Yeah, but our house is very neat. It's like we don't have, my wife likes to say there's a place for everything and everything in its place.
Yeah.
So you don't see this stuff, but I do. I collect, like every time I come to a convention and somebody gives me something, I keep everything. I've never thrown anything away that anyone's ever handed me.
Yeah.
So I have kind of boxes and boxes of, you know, the cool friendship bracelets and drawings that people have made me and things like that in the Navy. So the idea of one of us being an actor was, we had no idea how to do that. I mean, I said I want to be an actor and they went, okay, like how do we do this?
Yeah.
And it came to the point of literally getting headshots. My dad knew a Navy buddy of his took pictures. So they took pictures of me having no idea how to do a headshot. It was just like this kind of stuff when I was 9 or 10. And he brought home the Yellow Pages, which kids, the Yellow Pages back in the day were a phone book where you had to look things up. And we found the name of 5 or 10 managers or 20 managers in New York City at the time. This would be 1985. And just started sending them around. And about 3 months later, a manager called me and I went down and read for him. And like 6 months later, I was on my first series. So I was an original Nickelodeon kid. From about, like I got slimed on Nickelodeon. That's how long ago I was on
That's every kid's dream at that time.
Yeah.
That and
animated series and Justice League and everything else. His wife was a big Boy Meets World fan, and she said, you should bring in Will. And so I went in and I read with Andrea Romano, and for anybody who doesn't really know what that was like back in the day, it would be like never having been in a movie and them saying, hey, come in to read for the lead in this Steven Spielberg movie. You've got Bruce Timm and Glenn Murakami and you know, Paul Dini and all these amazing writers, and then Andrea Romano, who's arguably the greatest animation director in history, voice director, and then my second audition, I'm sitting next to Kevin Conroy.
Wow.
To see what, you know, if we had chemistry. So it was just a daunting task, and I couldn't believe it. And then when they said, yes, you got the part, I frankly thought they were lying to me. I still think I'm gonna be fired.
Yeah.
So it was really, I mean, and then it led to, you know, like Return of the Joker, where I'm for 2 weeks sitting in between Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy, and it was just, yeah, it was one of the greatest experiences ever.
I'll be in the first one and then I'll jump out for the next one.